Hi, everybody. I wanted to talk about Apple, the stock. So let's just pull up Apple. Let's go to Yahoo Finance. Okay. And I will tell you exactly what I am going to be focusing on today. Uh, so, just as a reminder, yeah, this is the Apple stock. Is currently trading at $168. Uh, so far this year, it is green. It's green, just like many other giant tech stocks. So, it's in line with other tech companies. I would add that it's not doing as well as social media tech companies like Meta or even software companies like Microsoft, but still, it's still doing pretty well considering that the consumer market has slowed down in China, in Canada, and Europe, maybe even the US. So, but anyways, that's not the point for today. Uh, what I have been doing is I've been focusing on Apple call options, and options are something that have always intrigued me. Long story short, I see them as high risk, high reward type of instruments. Uh, many of the young folks, we don't have that much capital, big of an account. So putting, trading call options makes sense. You go in with small amount and, you try to make big gains out of it. Um, so what I did was I was trying to find out, okay, uh, I was just trying to honestly understand how call options work. And I thought, why not do that by plotting the data, call options data from last few years for some of the biggest stocks out there. So I chose Apple. Apple's call options data is easy to find. I was able to find it and I plotted it. And you know what? I said, show me Apple call option that has had the biggest gain in the last 6 years. So here are the results. So if I scroll down here, you will see the best Apple call option contract. It is this one right here. So let me set this up for you. So you're looking at a line graph and there's two line curves on here. The one in orange is the price data for the call option itself, and the one in blue, that's the that's the price of the stock in itself. Um, Actually, so you know what? Let me take that back. So actually, on top the blue line is actually the call option one, and the one on top orange is the price of the stock. So when I look at the price of the stock, you can see that in 2019 the stock was maybe around 180, and then we have some erroneous data. But then you can see that when COVID hit, the Apple stock went down quite a bit. I would say it dropped like 50%. It was around 320. It went, yeah, maybe if not 50%, pretty substantial drop for sure. And then it just roared back. It roared back and it just went up for rest of 2020. Um, so when we look at the call option again, it started in 2019. I I don't know why this call option was, starting near $0, but it is the data that I was able to find. But here's the interesting part, like around when when the Apple stock was in decline during the height of COVID. And when I say height of COVID, I really mean, back when there was a lot of uncertainty. I'm talking like March of 2020, April of 2020. Anyways, the call option was around zero, but look at it just go up and 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 up. And here are these stats. If you had purchased this call option on day one, like in 2019, and sold it, near the end on its last day, you would have had a gain of 30,300%, which is incredible. And yeah, and that's in 534 days. So this call option, it was the timeline on this was 534 days, and the stock price was up uh, in that same time, about 183%. So, in 2019, you can see it was below $200, and after 2020, during 2020, it went up to $500. Pretty incredible stuff. And you may be wondering what this call option is. So for this one, the strike price is $360. The expiry is was Jan 15th of 2021. So wow, that's a pretty good contract. Even if you had bought it, let's say in 2020, 2022 May, you would have had really substantial gains. So, this right here, I think this data goes back 6 years. So this is what I was able to find. Fantastic call contract. I don't know how, one can find a contract like this again. But if I ever find out, I'll definitely share that information with you. Um, I do want to share something else with you. Speaking of best contracts, so here's a table which shows you the top 15 call options at Apple over the last 6 years. So the first one we've talked about already. The expiry date was January of 2021, strike price of 360, and the percentage was like 30,000%. Uh, the next one up was with expiry date of 2020 September. So again, this is also COVID era, and this one was up 15,000%. The third best call option is the expiry date is 2021 of June, and it was up 10,000%. The next one up is 2000 is a call option with the expiry of January 17, 2020, and this one was up 9,500%. So these are top four call options that I was able to find, and you can see the rest of the list. So this list shows you 15 unique call options that had the highest gain. So if I go to the bottom, the call option is from 2017 May with strike price of 140, and the percentage change here is 2,700%. So incredible stuff here. If I go down, I think I have a plot here. Yes, so these are the plots of all the call options that have, I should say, top 15 call options with the highest percentage gains. So obviously the blue one with 30,000%, that is right here. Then we've got another call option, 15,000% gain, 10,000% gain, 9,000% gain, 5,000% gain. That's actually 6,000 pretty much. 5,000 percentage gain, 4,000, 4,000, 3,500, 3,300, 3,300. So you can see just some of these call options, they just roar, and they can really you know turn your small amount into huge gains. So I just found this to be very fascinating. I was just trying to understand how call options work, uh, and what are some of the learnings I can I can distill from these charts. So this is all I have for now. I'll keep all of you updated as I do more research, but wanted to share these plots with you. Uh, okay, until then, take care.